Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs and come into a Shavasana type position. Go ahead and spread out and either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Begin to slow down your breath. And let this slow rhythm with your breath be an anchor for your attention. Something you come back to over and over. We might set an intention to breathe slowly and deeply throughout the practice. But in reality, we can only do it now, over and over again. So check in on yourself, and I'll invite you to check in on yourself. What am I paying attention to? How's my breath? And over again, come back to what's happening right now. Feeling this inhale, this exhale. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead. Come into a full body yawn, reaching through your fingers and toes, and then interlace your fingers. Press out through your palms. Flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then bring your right knee in. Give that knee a good squeeze, maybe a little jiggle. And then extend the right leg high, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. Bend your knee back in, open it out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. And then release, bend your knee, bring it across for a spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze that knee in close. And then straighten the left leg up. Flex and point. How's your breath now? Circle your ankle. Both directions. Bend your knee in, open it out to the left, and straighten part way or all the way out to the side. Bend your knee, bring it across. Spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then straighten the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock. Drop your feet to the floor. Let's get set up for a little core work. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up.
Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's take 2 more. Last one. And then release down. Now bring your right knee in and your left elbow across so they come towards one another. And then extend the right leg long. Bring it in. Reach long. Knee in. Reach long. In. Stretch long. One more. Same thing, other side. Bring the left knee in, right elbow across, and then stretch it out long. Knee in. Reach long. Knee in. Reach long. Knee in. Reach long. One more. Take both legs up. Outwardly rotate your legs, and then bring one leg in front of the other and switch back and forth as quickly as you can as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. When it gets difficult to keep the lower back on the floor, you can head back up. Quick little switches, slow, lower and lifts. As you do this, how's your breath? Can you relax your face? Let's do one more, lower and lift. And then release, bring your knees in. Another circle or rock. And then make your way up to sitting. Come all the way into a high push-up position. Set your hands shoulder width apart. Feel the strength of your underside lifting you up. Shift your weight forward to lower down. Come into your back bend. So this could be low or high. Cobra or up dog. And then back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Take your time with any movement, easing your way in. You might pedal out your feet or shift your hips side to side. Then let's walk hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Take any arm position, any movement here. And then bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up. Coming all the way up to standing. We'll step up to the front of the mat, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. And we'll take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And please take the time you need for all your transitions. And then each time we rest, choose a shape that feels like a rest for you. So that could be down dog, but you may prefer to come back to child's pose or sitting or onto your forearms or knees, any neutral shape. One more deep breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take the right leg up, bend your knee in, and start circling this bent right knee. Go as slow as you need to so you're not skipping over the hard parts. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. All right, towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Sink low. Grab your left wrist. Take it over for a side bend. Come over to the other side. Grab your right wrist, take it across. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go. Let your head hang. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Sink low, deep bend in that front leg, straight long back leg. Last breath. Release, make your way to down dog. Maybe through a vinyasa, maybe just stepping back. Feel what you're choosing to do, whatever that is. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Send it up and back. All right, towards the center of your chest. Reach it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Just grab the right wrist, take it over, a little side bend. Come over to the other side. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back, other thumb on top. Release arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits. Let your head hang. Keep reaching that back leg longer. Even though it's maybe as high as you can get it, don't stop trying. 100% intention, 100% surrender, both at once. Step back, warrior one. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog. And then settle into a good rest, whatever that is. Last breath here. Come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Fine-tuning, continuing to engage what's useful. Soften and release what's not needed. Last breath here. Fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, shift forward and find your balance. Hips are square, torso and back leg are connected. You get to choose so much about this. Supporting leg could be bent or straight. You choose your arm position, whether your torso is higher or lower. But try and keep the torso connected to that back leg. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1. Release through your movement transition. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. So you're only going to get the leg as high as it gets, so only bring the torso as low as the leg goes high. If your leg isn't very high, then bring the torso up so it's connected. One more breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Release through your movement transition. And then settle into your resting pose. Each rest, check in on your breath, check in on what you had been paying attention to, and invite it back to what you're doing. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. From here, rise up to standing. Bring the left knee to your chest. Finding your balance. Right arm can be out to the side or at the hip. You can stay holding your knee or grab the big toe with the first 2 finger and thumb and extend part way or all the way straight in front of you so hips are square. Left leg is in line with your left hip. Then open the left leg out to the left, but still hips are square to the front. Whether you're holding your knee or your big toe, the leg can be bent or partly straight. Let's bring it back to the front and then get set up for a twist. Opposite hand can come to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Open up through the left shoulder. Standing tall. And then release with the front hand. Catch with the back hand. King Dancer, Najarajasana. Last balance on this side. Last breath here. Step back. High lunge. Let's make our way back to down dog. If you want to take a couple handstand swings on your way, you are welcome. Get your hands flat and then swing the left leg up and down. getting a little air time for that right foot. You can do as many or as few of these as you like. Eventually, making your way to down dog, however you want to get there. When you're ready from down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, 1 breath. Rise up. Knee to chest, find your balance. Take whatever variation you did on the other side. If you did grab the big toe, you can do so again. Open the leg out to the left. How's your breath here? Can the breath be steady even as you might be wobbling or falling or concentrating? Bring it back to the front, opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. More than trying to get the pose or perfect anything, we are putting ourselves in a variety of situations and then seeing, can I be present, open, and aware here? Loving what is, even if what is falling. Let's release. Catch with the backhand. King Dancer, Tadasana. So we're going towards our limits, not only to possibly expand them, but to be a little bit more comfortable in those edgy places. Can I feel my limits and open? Release, step back. High lunge. Make your way to down dog. You might add a few handstand swings, you might not. Might take a vinyasa, you might not. And then take any resting pose, the one that feels right for you right now. Good. Let's come to kneeling. So if you want to pad your knees, you could roll up the front of the mat, or if you have a blanket and want to use that, you can. We'll get set up for camel pose, a little back bend. So on the knees, try and have neutral pelvis. So if you tend to tip the hips back, see if you can drop through the tail to stay open through the front. You can use your hands on your buttocks to help with that. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Either stay here or reach back for the feet. If the feet are a little too far, tucking your toes will give you another couple of inches. If they're still too far, keep your hands on your hips, or you can use blocks. Head can be forward, up, or dip back. You get to choose. When the pose feels complete, come out and rest. If you want to take another one, take another one. It could be a little more gentle, it could be a little deeper, it could be the same thing. Stay long or short. When you're done with this last one, let's take child's pose. Spreading the back. With your arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left, and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center, and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching the left side a bit more. And back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back to a downward facing dog. And then let's get set up for Pigeon Pose. We're going to slide the right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. If you want some support under your hip, feel free to put a cushion or block or blanket under your hip. If you want some support under your head, you might rest your head on your stacked fists or a block or the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip that's in your way, move it so you can lean to the right, swing the left leg around to the front, and then lean over onto the left and send the right leg back. If you got lost, find your way to pigeon on the left side. Left knee forward, right leg scoots back. You might adjust the angle, you might grab some props. Folding forward when you're ready, settling towards the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your hip, move it out of the way. This time, bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee, getting set up for a seated spinal twist. If this would work better for you with a straight bottom leg, go ahead and straighten it. Right hand to the floor behind you, left arm either hugs the knee or hooks to the outside of the knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Feel both your sit bones grounding down. Nice long spine as you twist. Last breath here. Release, unwind, and switch. Left leg on top, bottom leg straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. And then keep going. Unwind, release. Take a little windshield wiper side to side. As you're on one side, you can rub that hip into the floor. Okay, let's get ready to wind things down. And I'd love to give you an opportunity to take an inversion. Since I'm not there to make sure you stay safe, please stay safe. Don't do anything that's going to hurt you. If you have a wall, you might use a wall. Very gentle inversion. Could be something under the hips and legs up in the air. And this could be at a wall, legs up the wall, or just freestanding. If you have another inversion that you know and feel comfortable with, go ahead and do that. Shoulder stand, plow, handstand, forearm stand, headstand. Listen to your body.
If something's not feeling right now, don't do it. And inversions in particular can take a while to feel comfortable over time. So you might be at a place where a couple breaths is plenty and then you come out of it. You might want to stay for several minutes. There is time. So we're going to take our time winding down this practice. You do that in the way that feels right for you. How's your breath? Each time you finish something, you can just ask yourself, what's needed now? Is there some counter stretch to what you just did, or another inversion you want to take, or maybe there's a restorative pose you want to take? We are making our way towards Shavasana, each in our own time. More important than what you are doing now is that you are feeling what you're doing, that you're listening to your body. And whenever you're done, you can start getting ready for Shavasana. As you get ready, make yourself as comfortable as you can. If there's some way you could adjust your clothing or props or environment so you're more at ease, go ahead and do that.
Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bringing hands together at the heart, just take a moment to silently thank yourself for your practice. You might let that gratitude expand out to the people and circumstances that make it possible for you to be here. And that could extend far and wide. Maybe even sending gratitude and well wishes to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day.